299 Queen Street West, Toronto, Ontario, M5V2Z5.
You're watching Much West. Earlier in the show, we spoke with Veal. They were talking about their new video, Pinkos. As it so happens, it's directed by the man holding the Digicam right now. His name is Marcus Rogers. How you doing, Marcus?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me, Chris.
Hey, no worries. We're not going to talk about the Veal video right now.
We're not?
No, I'm sorry. I should also mention that, that Marcus is the bass player for the band Cole, who was featured on the show a couple weeks back. But we're not going to talk about that either,
We're not?
Marcus. No, I'm afraid not.
Oh.
We are going to talk about Marcus's new movie, which he wrote and directed. Is that correct?
No, I directed it.
You directed it?
Ed Kadzierski,
Right.
local writer, funny guy, wrote it.
Right.
And Kevin McBride, my partner, and Ed and I kind of created it together.
Do you dream?
No, not for a long time, not since I was a kid.
You will.
It is called The Widower, and it's a really cartoony, kind of crazy, campy, black romantic comedy about an old guy who's deeply in love, and his wife of many years passes away, and he can't really bear to face the reality of that and part with her. So our little byline is he loved her more than life itself.
Right.
And I always tell people it's kind of like Natural Born Killers meets On Golden Pond.
Oh, now I got you, you degenerates. Oh, yes.
A lot of people might look at The Widower and see the kind of crazy colors and just think it's an outrageously strange movie, and it is, and that's really what we wanted to make. I was pretty inspired by an early film made by Sam Raimi and the Coen brothers called Crime Wave. I don't know if you've seen that. That's a great movie. And of course, you know, John Waters with films like Polyester, and David Lynch's sort of nightmarish landscapes are always, you know, really fun. And I think that's the kind of movie that I look for when I go to the video store or to the box office. I really like black comedy, and there's not a lot of black comedy available. So we really wanted to make, you know, this kind of lighthearted, it's a satirical B-movie in a sense. We wanted it to look kind of weird. No, I didn't say that.
What are you, dead in there, old man?
You called upon some of the acting talents of some of our local musicians, isn't that right?
Yeah, we sure did. This is a great town for talent. Aside from Nardwar, the human serviette, who I'm sure everyone's familiar with, and Joey Beephead.
Thanks, we had a wonderful time.
Yeah, right. Listen, I don't know if this is important, but this guy on this weird dead thing.
Oh, and of course, the infamous Jello Biafra, who was kind enough to come up from his abode in San Francisco and participate in the movie.
Right.
And I think really because we offered him the part as Satan.
2 Baker 7, take 1. Speeding. And mark.
If it feels right, it is right. Right?
And he wouldn't take off the fangs, and he wouldn't come out of the costume.
He never came out of character the whole time.
Not once. Not once. I mean, we're going, that's a wrap, and Jello's like, you know, still got the horns, still got the cape, still got the fangs.
You're thinking, there's nobody I can talk to. No one who won't be filled with disgust and revulsion if my secret ever comes out. God. But it's not your fault.
It's not?
No.
You know, Nardwar is I don't say a motor mouth, but Nardwar is an eloquent young man, and he certainly knows how to talk, and so we didn't give him any lines in The Widower. I actually secretly thought that was kind of funny that, you know, there's Nardwar. You'll never see him like that again.
Hi, I'd like a half dozen of your powdered jelly, please.
Code 37, suspect at large.
Would you do me a favor? I can't show the whole movie on my show. I can show a Cole video, though, so why don't you pick your favorite and throw to it here on the show?
Well, it just so happens that we made a rather strange Cole video to promote The Widower.
Oh. What might that be?
And it is for a song called All That Glitters.
Okay.
And it was filmed at the Waldorf Polynesian Lounge in Vancouver, as well as a number of locations that you'll see.
Well, why don't you throw to it right now?
Okay, we're going to watch Cole, the music video from the feature film The Widower, and it's All That Glitters.
On
Zulu Records.
On
Much music.
On
Much West.
Much
with
West.
Chris Nelson.
Okay, now you're overdoing it.
Here. Hey, aren't you even gonna open the bottle for us?
If you say so, pal.
To us.
To us.
And to however long we have.
We have forever, you know that, and you know what to do.
I guess I do. Forever. May I have this dance?
I thought you'd never ask.
Sands kiss my feet as the waves kiss the beach, and palm trees sway in the wind. The clouds kiss the sky, and I wonder why I never noticed before. Alone, I honeymoon alone. Alone, I sit and wonder alone. Well, I conspire alone. Winking at me from the sky, Venus hears a heavy sigh. The moon takes my hand and promises to keep me alone. My universe, I am my world, all in one, hand in hand. I am undivided, undivided. Alone, I honeymoon alone. Alone, I sit and wonder alone. Well, alone, I honeymoon alone.
I think the best thing is that nothing will ever change between us. Nice birdie over there. See?
Rage Against the Machine. Renegade.